So we are joined by James Barclay from Jaguar TCS Racing, Thomas Biermaier from ABT Cooper Racing, and Nicolas Madouit from DS Penske. Good afternoon, gentlemen. James, we'll start with you. We go again. How are you feeling ahead of the new season?
Yeah, thanks. Great to see everybody. It's good to be back here, getting ready for a new year, new car, new technical regulations. So yeah, a lot to kind of get to grips with, but we're looking forward to it. It's been a long time coming, and we started the development of this car back in 2020. But yeah, there's a huge amount that's new. So it's honestly, it feels like right now if you simply look at the sheer amount of technical kind of introduction for this year's new car, then the sporting regulations, it's almost a reset, I think, for everybody. So yeah, I think the important point for us being incredibly humble, we just have to get our heads down, work as hard as we can, and it's going to be an incredibly competitive start to the season, I'm sure. And these early races are going to be really fascinating to see where the pecking order starts to sit. But you can't rest on your laurels about where you were previously. I think it's a reset in many respects. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. We're up for it. But it's going to be an exciting year ahead, I'm sure.
You'll tell me that we won't know until Mexico or maybe the first 3 rounds, but do you spend any time during testing looking at the competitive order or trying to work out where you sit in it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the days when you are doing testing and then other people are there, you try and get a judge, but it's almost it's almost impossible. You can get some idea of each other, but honestly, I think when the reality is once we get to Mexico and Saudi, we'll then I think start to see where the trend is emerging across different types of circuits as well. So. And even here this week, it's really important to start to get a judge of who's doing what on what runs, but you never know fully, and we have seen in the past, it isn't always fully reflective of then the form you see when you get to the first races. So I think, like I said, actually just take the view that we need to approach every race this year, especially early part of the season, and just really get our heads down as best we can to come out and be best prepared. And I think with any new generation, new era, the early races are really key.
And you're the only team on the grid with the same drivers as last season. Is that important?
We think so, and we're really pleased. We have a great driver lineup in Mitch and Sam. So from our point of view, it's the continuity. I think, especially when we think of how much is new, having something which isn't new also helps. We know our drivers well. We know how they work. They know how we work, and it means we're not having another kind of thing to factor in terms of where they're calibrated to. So yeah, it's really good for us as far as we're concerned.
Thomas, we'll turn to you. Welcome back. Have you missed it? Missed Formula E?
If I'm honest, yes.
I thought you were going to say if I'm honest, no.
No, first of all, warm welcome also from my side. We're happy to be back. After 7 years in Formula E, 1 year without Formula E, it was a really hard year. But it was a kind of over-bridging because it was always our target to be back again, because we love Formula E, we believe in the series, and we love competition, and this is the reason why we're back and why we are happy.
And has this project, I mean, how has it been building the team? Is it a lot of similar people to the first 7 years, or did it have to be a whole new sort of startup?
No, clearly we tried to keep all our people, because this is the big asset what we have. The people are the important persons, I would say. They have the know-how, so this was clear for us to keep people, to try to keep them, to overbridge with DTM and some other series. And I would say 75% from the current team are having a lot of experience in Formula E, and are the same people like in season 7. So some new people, but it's good to get some more know-how and some experience maybe from other teams into our team. So, but we are good prepared, I would say.
And how does it feel, sort of testing this Gen 3 car here compared to the Gen 1 car at Donington Park? I mean, it's a big step.
It's true, it's a big step, but if I'm honest, the last 4, 5, 6 weeks were not easy for us, because we are, I guess, 2.5 months behind the others. We had a late decision. Mahindra helped us, big thanks to them, to get a powertrain, but we are missing time, especially track time, and so the last 6 weeks were not easy. We're a little bit similar to season 1. A lot of work, the guys are not sleeping a lot, to be honest. I'm not sleeping a lot, I think you can see it. Thank you very much. The colleagues are still polite to me.
He's not being honest.
Okay. No. But a little bit similar, clearly on a completely different level. Working level is the same, but the professional level is a huge different. The competitiveness is quite high, and we are the underdogs, I would say, for season 9.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, best of luck for it. Nicolas, turning to you, could you tell us a little bit about how the DS Penske partnership is sort of working in practice? Because sort of by the end of last year, it was quite a small team at Penske, and I guess it's grown a lot.
Yes, exactly. So we are very happy, I would say, to have done this partnership between Penske Sport and DS Automobile. It has been a great opportunity for the team, and I would say for DS as well. Building this relationship, at the end of the season, during the summer, preparing everything. I think that DS did a great job developing this car, and we are starting to see some good figures, I would say, so quite happy with that during the development. And regarding the team, yes, relatively big change for Penske Sport, moving with DS. The team has moved to France to have everybody under the same roof. So yes, it has been a good merge. Still work in progress, but I think it has been a great job by both parties. Again, everybody under the same roof helped a lot to have everything done.
And it must be very exciting for Penske, because it feels like this is, especially with the driver lineup as well, this is best season, best chance of success for a long time.
Yes, completely. We have working on drivers very early. Our target was clear, having the best driver on the paddock, and we have worked on that and we are very happy with our lineup with Stoffel and Jeff, obviously both champion or multiple champions, so quite a great lineup, and also with our reserve driver with Oliver. I think we are very happy to have the three of them to have joined us. So yes, we think we're in good position regarding that, and we think that we have a great team of mechanics and engineers as well working around that to support the performance.
Cool. Best of luck for the season. We'll open up to the floor now. If you have a question, lift your hand up.